My husband is incredibly passionate about the 49ers.
He's fairly obsessed.
He's beyond help.
He painted his walls red. I don't know many people that do that around here. I think I've seen him wear a black shirt one time, and it was because it was laundry day.
He's wearing his Niners gear. That's faithful to me.
Wearing 49er gear, professing your love for the Niners, or painting your walls red. All of the above are definite shows of faith for your team, but not out of the ordinary for anyone claiming to be a faithful. That is, unless you live in Louisiana. Meet Neil Wilson. He's a faithful living far outside the Bay Area. Originally from the Quad Cities, this Midwesterner grew up watching Brett Favre in the black and blue division of what is now the NFC North. But he has always loved the 49ers. Born in 1981 when the 49ers secured their first world championship, Neil's passion grew as he did. And with that, another passion grew, which found him relocating to the Pelican State.
I'm a voice actor. I'm the voice of many radio stations from Memphis to 1017 The Beach in Monterey. I've also been on Jimmy Kimmel. I have a show on Travel Channel called Extreme Houseboats. I've been heard on Discovery Channel and Smithsonian Channel, the BBC. But I started in radio as a radio DJ.
Working his way throughout the country, Neil Wilson finally decided it was time to take his career in-house, so to speak. With a studio decked out in his own style, he settled down in Prairieville, Louisiana, and made his own fortunes.
So it's super easy for me to wake up in the morning and say, hey, you know, not only do I get to go and sit in this really cool room that I've put together of all my Niners memorabilia, I get to be whoever I want to be with any given piece of copy. I love it.
But as much as Neil has excelled in the world of connecting with people and entertaining, his game day is just the opposite.
My game day, I don't want anybody around. I don't want anybody who's going to bring any sort of negativity into the room. I don't exactly invite my friends over for football. I'm that guy.
No, I've actually never watched a game with Neil. He doesn't like to have the folks around him while he's watching.
He won't even return texts. I think he likes to be in his little bubble.
I've never watched a 49ers game with him. He won't invite us over.
Am I a bad friend for that?
Neil's unwillingness to have his buddies over for a game could amount to a few things, as noted. He likes to avoid negativity. He also may like to view the game without interruption, or it could simply be that he has a uniformed way of consuming his Niners, literally.
Supposedly, he gets in his full 49ers get-up, uniform, everything, with the helmet.
He's pretty brave, honestly.
He's got the pants, he's got the socks, he's got his gloves.
I can't even explain it when I saw him wearing the pants and the jersey.
It's just silly to see a grown man wearing a full 49ers uniform, watching the game so intensely.
I thought I was dreaming. It was a nightmare.
I wear a full 49ers uniform during game days when I'm at home. We all root the Niners on in our own way. This is my way, and it works.
Being a 49ers fan in New Orleans sometimes isn't very easy.
The only drawback is my number is 3. My last name is Wilson. Think about that for a second.
He doesn't sit down during the games. He is front and center in front of that television with the volume all the way to the roof.
So yeah, it's not like it's like an unknown thing what I do on game days. I pace the living room, I wear my Niners gear, and I sweat a lot. I mean, so shoot me. You know, my wife didn't grow up in a household like I did that was a sports household. It's helped me kind of turn her into a Niners fan. I
was a Saints fan early on in our relationship, but watching Neil's passion, it's hard not to feel that passion and want to root for the Niners as well.
If she's not a Niners fan by now, there's no hope for her.
Neil and Kerry live in Prairieville, Louisiana, in the heart of Houdat Nation, where the Saints rule the land. But in the Wilson household, the gold that normally dominates the region is joined by the 49ers' signature red, which runs deeply through Neil's veins as well as portions of his home.
Let's put it this way. My office or my studio is my happy place. Guys, we know. We all get one room. Some take the garage, some take the basement. I don't have that luxury. I have a studio. All right, so this is my voiceover booth. I'm usually the only person in this room, but you'll notice that it is also 49er themed. It's more Harbaugh themed because I like the intensity. I feel like I'm coached every time that I'm doing my voiceover work. It's black and khaki, and of course the black tucks into the khaki, but I've got some work to do, so pay attention.
A man can be destroyed, but he can't be defeated.
Defeat does not define you. You must use it
Every great fighter needs a fight.
as motivation,
You're a damn good football team, all right?
as fuel,
We just keep working.
as the drive. The 49ers announced they did a contest called the Faithful Filmmaker. I had become friends with a video producer, so he produced the video, I produced the audio, and we ended up winning. To overcome. I got the email from the Niners marketing people that said, you won. You get to walk on Bill Walsh Field. I got to shake Trent Baalke's hand. And the best part was there's my voice and my audio and my work being on that screen. It was a big moment for me as a Niners fan. We are faithful.
Who's got it better than us?
The red and gold doesn't only stop at the walls and trimmings of the Wilsons' house, or the inside of the studio walls. It has also managed to make its way into the family itself. Upon learning that they were going to be blessed with a son, Carrie and Neil had to, of course, find a name befitting to the soon-to-be faithful. And they chose none other than Jackson, which happens to be the name of the son of the 49ers CEO, Jed York. The middle name, however, didn't fly with Neil's better half until social media played its part in the process.
It was right around the time that they named the Levi Stadium. So I tweeted Jed York and said, hey Jed, since we're naming things, my wife said if you'll retweet, I get to name my son after Bill Walsh. And he retweeted. But this was like a big thing. Like my wife and I were really back and forth on this middle name, and I'm like, it's just a middle name. I mean, come on, how many people? So my wife was like, oh, he's not gonna retweet you. I was like, are you kidding me? He's done it before, he'll do it again. Sure enough, Jed York retweets me, and lo and behold, we have Jackson Walsh. I'm as much a part of the team as they're a part of the team. I cheer as hard as they play. When the Niners lose, even to this day, it's the end of the world for me. I literally sit on the sofa as if I just lost a close family member, and I sulk. And in the back of my brain, I go, what did I do wrong? Did I not prepare correctly? Did I not do my routine correctly? Did I not pray to the football gods enough? I mean, it's literally the end of the world when the Niners lose. What does faithful mean to me? It's passion. You're not just a fan, but you are. We're all 49ers. I mean, there's no words for what faithful is to me, because it's who I am. Hey, I'm Neil, and I'm a 49er faithful. It's really how I should introduce myself.
He is defending the Niners no matter what we say.
Win, lose, draw, Niner till he dies.